Hey, Max here. So, we got our first Market Monday of the year. Let's make coins together. There are a few great methods as we're booting up the game tonight for the MVP edition. Let's get to it, but first, let's get to the sponsor of the video. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. So why am I on the set page first? Because you always want to look into sets as the year goes along, as things are put into packs. You know, packs change, sets change, those go in this because there's a lot of opportunities. And I'm going to go through those opportunities right now. Now, let's talk about team builders. On the Series 1 team builders, there was, it does say non-auctionable tradable, right? It says that somewhere. NAT. It's super small. It's so small this year, I hate that shit. It says NAT there. I don't know if you can squint and see it, but it just, okay, anyways. It says NAT, but these things were auctionable and it was a good way of make coins. Somebody said they changed it back. I haven't done one since then. I guess I could do one now. I just don't know who I want to do because there's some really good players. Go check out my video on that, but I think they changed it back because somebody in Twitch chat said they changed it back, and I'm just going to take that random stranger's word for it. So let me know if they didn't, and YouTube, you can kind of call out Twitch for leading me wrong. But that was a good one. Now it's gone. So we look over to Team Diamonds. I think Team Diamonds are a decent way of making coin. The final reward, Barry Sanders, is going for 1 million coins right now, okay? 1 million. And people are paying it. And then if you look at the rest of them, let's go to the rest of the Team Diamonds. And I understand there's a lot of expensive golds, and we'll get to golds here in a second. Here are just some core 80s. We'll get to core 80s in a second. But program Team Diamonds. These things are selling for like 200K, 200, like there's coins to be made out here right now off these sets. I think you guys, if you're doing this, whoop, Rock Bottom's back. If you're doing this, definitely want to get into that. I think I would, I'm working on them currently. Obviously, as more people start ripping packs, the coin price will go down, the sell price will go down, so it is what it is. Get into it, but I suggest getting on it quick before the market goes down. Or it could be like the Night Train Lane set at the end of last year, where it just stayed profitable for like 3 months due to that one exchange, or that one re-roll. So with that, I think the most effective way, as you see over the last 2 days, I've gotten up to level 41 just doing a kick return solo. There are other solos that are very good to do. Check out my solo grinding video or level grinding video. I also have a solo grinding video. Check out those videos to help you get up there. Just repeat solos over and over. You can do the passing yards one for Mutt Master, etc. Rushing yards ones for those if you want to do that to help you get those. Anyways, with these sets, the exchange sets, the two that I found, and maybe you'll find other ones that are pretty good. One life pro tip, if you really want to get to your 100 for Mutt rewards, people say you can just do the Captain Exchange set over and over to open packs for your Mutt rewards to get to 1,000. I don't think you really need to right now because there's other ways that we're going to open packs. I think get a player packs are actually a better way of doing that because you can potentially make profit off those two instead of just wasting your time for Mutt rewards. That might actually be underwhelming and will probably come over a month from now. But anyways, core rookie exchange. Oh, no. What was the good one? Rookie exchange. This is risky. It doesn't really look super profitable. I think the ones that I like are in the player exchange. The best ones that I see are this 80 to 82, where you throw in 675 overalls. Now, 75 overalls, you can take a look at. I'll just go to the market and take a look at 75 overalls because I had 80s filtered. 80 overalls are minning out, if you can see the min price, at 7.8K, okay? And then they go all the way up, 80 overalls. These are 80s, which are like the lowest ones, but 81s are a little better. Higher one, Orlando Brown, 16K. So this one, okay, 80 overalls. So we're going to the exchange set. Let's go back to the regular one. I'm selling off my binder. Golds are high. Sell off your binder as much as possible. I'm trying to get it. That's how I'm getting a lot of coins, because I pulled a lot of packs for content, and I'm trying to get my team to a spot that I can compete with players that have abilities on their wide receivers and DBs, which I can't compete because man coverage is the meta, and without the meta players, you can't play. So, auction house, let's look at 75s. As you see, 80s are 8K minimum, and there's profit over that, so that's like minimum value. And these ones are going for 2.1K. You're like, oh, that's okay, I guess. You got to exchange 5 of them, so it's like 10K. You might get back 8K. You'll lose. But then, once you start filtering down, okay, that was even higher. That was not what I was looking for at all. I was filtering out right here. right, this one. Buy now, 900. I won it. Woo! And there's people a little bit more packs. Stuff will be more there. So once you buy it, then you go ahead and just put it in the pack. Put it in the exchange. Obviously, you're not going to find a snipe second filter every time, but they're going to come hot and heavy. I think golds are great to snipe. We'll talk about the best things to snipe. Add to set, and you just do that over and over. Obviously, you want to do a few snipes at once to make it more efficient, but I'm just doing one to show you guys how it works. Do that 80 to 82 set. You can print some coins that way. The other one that I want to see, the other one, because those 75s, you saw that filter was like 2.2. You know what's great also? Is you exchange into those 75s. So not only is the 80 to 82 player exchange looking pretty nice, we got to exchange 6 of them at like, if you snipe for 1,000 to 2,000, minimum you get back is 8. So really your price that you want to kind of snipe at would be like just under 1.5K under that price, and you'll be making coins. And I think that's like at the minimum, right? Like, and that's if you get the minimum every time. Obviously, if you get higher overall card or higher like 81s or 82s or one of those high 80s, you're gonna be doing even better in this set once you're sniping the 75s or to 79s. So anyways, this one, 70 to 74s for 75. So you saw my 75 unfiltered was 2K, which means it's selling there, okay? Now if you go and look, actually I might have too many. Yeah, I have too many. I gotta go to the block. If you look at what 70s are going for, so it's like you could just snipe your way on up, 70s through 79s. Gold snipes. Snipes. And then put them in the set to exchange. So we're looking for gold snipes around, a decent amount. Let's look at what 70 overalls are at. Okay? Because once you get 77 to 79s are crazy expensive right now. So this is 1,000 unfiltered. So if you get 4 of those for 4,000, your chance of getting a 75 to 79 are, you're going to lose half your coins there. But like once you get to, it's like 77s are 5. All right. This one just sold for 6. Well, no, that one expired. Never mind. That one didn't sell. 6K or so for 77. And you can pull some valuable, if you pull one of the core rookies at that range, that's like 14K. If you pull a power up, like use check power ups, like 28K. Some of the other power ups are insane. Tyreek Hill's power up, which power ups are really rare this year, I've noticed. Tyreek Hill power up's insane. Aaron Donald's power up's an insane level. So there's definitely a lot of upside there too. Pulling that 70 to 74 to 75 to 79 set, which is a great exchange set too. Just don't put in all your golds because some low golds are actually going for quite a bit. So those are great things to do. You don't need a ton of coins to start doing that, those sets, but definitely look into it. Now let's talk more about kind of like the meta game and around. Maybe I should have let off of this before the very specific sniping tips and sets to do, which were these two. Launch. So doesn't look to be content tonight. Launch day Madden will be insane, right? Prices will probably crash. People are pulling packs. We might get some superstars. There's a lot of speculation out there what we can get based off, my video yesterday going through some of the players that have potential, nothing to see here, ability or card art stuff. So I can foresee a little crash on launch, and then after that, I can see the market going back up because, we get that stillflation. We don't get a promo for a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm going to try and buy a lot of my stuff. Obviously, I'm going to do that Barry Sanders set. So a lot of my coins might go into there. But then I'm going to try and spend a little bit there, try to get some high cards, try to get the best team possible. And then it's going to be pretty much, sitting pretty for a couple weeks until we get maybe a new promo. So I also want to go through the best training. I know people are interested in training value. So I do have a training spreadsheet. I'll put it in the description below. Otherwise, any other time you want to see it, either refer to that description or to go to my Twitch channel, !training. And this is updated. I just updated this, 10, 15 minutes ago. So, yeah. The best training right now, 81s at 8,700. Otherwise, 85s look like a 36 training ratio. The lower number, the better. Coins per training. 87s are 36. And that's kind of where we're stuck at with the market. The market's pretty, normalized right now with training. It's all around the same number. And obviously you want to snipe under my numbers. My numbers are unfiltered numbers. So lower you go, the better. Obviously. I mean, that's just, self-evident. Like all truths that aren't created. But there you go. Training tip. Set tip. Sniping tip. And the best snipes are those goals for this set. I think Core rookies are great snipes that go into the Isaiah Simmons set, especially high core rookies. Core rookies that are 75 to what else? Is it 75 to 76 core rookies are great. These are probably looked at pretty heavy. You might be able to get a couple ones going through that. I think the kicker might cost the most. Somebody might put up a dumbass kicker, but yeah, 30K. I mean, you could look through it, but that might be featured heavily. So high rookies. Ooh, I should sell off my high rookies because they're going for a lot, and a lot of people say, "Oh, a 75 overall card. I'm gonna list this thing low," but in fact, they go for 6K. So these rookies are great ones for that exchange too that I was talking about. That low gold to high gold exchange set. But yeah, those are like the best snipes. Go filter by team. Go team to team with high golds because 77 to 79 golds are insane too. If you go to the player exchange because of no, not these sets. Because of the team affinity team builders, people are doing these sets, and the 77 to 79s are well demanded too. So those things are like 5K a piece also. So those are the ones you might want to look through and snipe. Go team by team through golds. Know your 77 to 79s, the ones you're looking for. 5.8K on those. So yeah, high golds are really where the bread is buttered this year for snipes, at least early on. So best of luck with that. Clean up. Make sure your binder is clean because these cards are insane. So definitely, if you're pulling packs, clear your binder quickly because there is a lot of cards and money to be made. It might be worth it not to sell silvers, but to exchange them up. I like the Gap pack this year. Let me know your experience with it. I haven't pulled a whole lot because I've been pulling regular packs and trying to manage my account from there for content for YouTube and Twitch. But that's it. An overload of content. Hopefully it wasn't too much for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you guys are doing. Obviously not many people like to share what they're doing quite like I do. But that's why my mom pays you to watch me talk. If she doesn't, well, the check's in the mail. It's that damn postmaster. All right. See you later.